Hello everybody, it's Michael Sandnes. I'm here today doing my weekly blog, Smart Moves to Prosper. I'm a healthcare consultant with the specialization working with healthcare companies both that are healthy and distressed. And like many of my clients, I talk to many CEOs and CFOs, and on the CEO, a good number of them in the USA, what they're saying now is that they're going to operate very lean management staffs as well as look at every avenue to reduce operating expenses with healthcare reform coming in its midst. Also, the CFOs feel that they're going to feel a lot of pain and very little gain from it. Yes, Congress has presented to the House of Representatives a bill for healthcare reform, but how are the providers going to cope with it? And that's where a person like myself comes into play. I bridge the road between the health, hospital, and nursing home and long-term care providers, CCRCs and assisted living centers, bridge the gap between them and myself, actually, who provides appropriate leadership. And when we're called up, we look at a number of opportunities, and the first thing that we do is do a strategic assessment of the organization, and that looks at where the facility is positioned, how it's doing financially, how it's being managed, how it's being governed, and how is the relationship with the medical staff and referrals and its marketing efforts. And then secondly, everybody's heard the cliche, cash is king. We get our arms wrapped around the cash, and we pinpoint exactly its cash flow, how good its receivables are. We go through and value them, and we do 90, 120-day projections. And then the third thing that we do is we look at the business plan. How is it being executed, and are the targets being met? And then finally, we look at, how is the leadership of the facility and the reporting relationships, as well as what's being dictated, or not dictated, but directed by corporate governance to move forward. So with that in mind, we do an awful lot of things in moving this prosperous facilities and really doing an assessment of everything. So with that in mind, I wanted to wish everybody a happy and healthy new year. And until next week on my weekly blog, I look forward to speaking with everybody. Thank you. Again, this is Michael Sandnes.